Pride. Pride is realizing that being different was never the problem to begin with. The problem was believing you had to change in order to belong. Pride, to me, is choosing authenticity over acceptance. It's about living truthfully, more, even when it's easier to hide.
Probably as early as high school, that's the first time I felt like I truly belonged when I found people who accepted me without hesitation or condition. It wasn't about fitting into a mold, it was about being able to show up as my full authentic self and still feel supported. That's the sense of belonging that didn't come at once, but in small, meaningful moments where I realized I didn't have to hide or change who I was to be accepted.
Well, I think it's the experience of being different. Being who I am authentically shaped me today. Because people like me need to be overly good at something just to be accepted. And it is sad. But on the brighter side, it made me be the competent person that I am today. When I left home and entered audit, there were outside voices saying na baka di ko kakayanin and such. But my friends said, bakla ka, kaya mo yan. That message struck me. In my mind, I said, oo nga no, dahil ganun ako, wala akong hindi kakayanin. From then on, being called bakla turned from a word of trauma to a word of inspiration.
The ally who had the greatest impact on me were my best friends who listened without any judgment and stood up for me even when I wasn't in the room. Their support showed me that allyship is not just about words, it's about action, consistency, and empathy. Because of them, I felt more safer, more confident, and more encouraged to embrace who I am and speak up for myself and for others.
Confidence doesn't have to be the first step. It can be after taking small, brave steps. For the longest time, I wasn't really accepting of who I was. It was only after I joined P&A that I truly embraced who I am. I'm surrounded by supportive and accepting people who made me comfortable. So enjoy the journey and continue being you.
From one color to another, Happy Pride, Purple Tribe.
Happy Pride, Purple Tribe!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride, Purple Tribe!